humanity always thrives for the human touch. So it's a weird example to use, but there's a reason that there is a rise of OnlyFans over Pornhub, because even though they're both basically porn, but people like OnlyFans because they like to interact with the actual content creator than just watch something. So it's the same reason that like my model works and people.
So are you an OnlyFans guy or a Pornhub
guy? No, because at this point people don't want to go home, sit on the sofa, turn on the TV, just looking at a talking head, telling them what they should think.
Yeah, they want the live interactions and the comments,
they want that.
And they want to be part of it.
But
they
also,
feel part of a movement at times.
That too, belong to something. And people say, the people who watch our stuff, they say, we don't like the media because they're biased, we like it because you're not biased. They're wrong, but I know what they mean. It's not the bias that people have a problem with, it's the dishonesty. When Sky News, for example, claims to be impartial, but we know, you can see in the facial expression at least, you're being biased. People already know my biases.
They know your opinions,
but
you're not claiming to be anything else.
I give the facts first, I add my opinion. At the end of the day, I still say, don't even let me tell you how to think. Think for yourself. They like that model. Just be human. And all these corporate media channels, even the new ones, is spending millions of pounds on a big studio unnecessarily with army of producers. Why do you need 5 producers for one show? It's insane. Completely insane.
At which point, have you seen a personal change? Are you now recognised when you go down the streets in London?
Yeah, I mean...
is that good? Is that bad at the minute?
So for the first couple of years, it was good because people were coming to me and say, oh, hi. A lot of black cab drivers, more normal people coming and say hi. And I was actually feeling left out for a couple of years, until recently.
Because you weren't getting no grief?
Where's the hate? I was like, everyone else getting hate. And now it's here, and it's bad now.
Explain that.
So when the Saturday protests against Israel started, which by the way, is an anti-Israel and anti-Jewish because it's not pro-Palestine, because they literally started on the first night and the second night after 7th of October to celebrate before Israel even tried to do self-defense. So we know exactly what they are. And even at first, some of them were like looking at me when I was filming, but it was passive-aggressive. Now, it's gone beyond that. It's not just about the protests, because I'm also speaking out even more against the threat of Islamism, but also the double standards of policing when they treat one Christian silent praying on a pavement, arresting her, when then the Islamic side, with all the mosques around the country, they block the road to do mass prayers on the streets. When I'm talking about this, I can feel the danger now that Salman Rushdie felt. I mean, there's already a fatwa against me anyway from the Iranian regime. But
I was going to say, when you say there's a fatwa against you, I wonder if people watching this understand how serious that is, coming from the Iranian regime.
Yeah.
That means that there's big money put up for you to be killed.
Yeah, I mean, basically, there could be hitmen, but more like rogue.
Well, they hope that they encourage a extremist.
Some jihadists, yes,
some
exactly.
jihadists to take the call, someone down Speaker's Corner to finish them off.
You won't be a government person,
No, they don't need to be a government person.
No.
Just put the call out.
Exactly. So, but now I can feel, because they know where I live now, they know things about me. And,
you know, when you say they know where you live now, because again, how does this change? You're doing your work, you're talking about politics, you're talking about Brexit, you shift on to start talking about other issues, Islamism, radicalisation, Israel, Palestine.
Everything, yeah.
How does that change your feeling day to day? When you say know where you live, are you sitting at home thinking, are you worried? Are you concerned? Is your mum worried?
Okay, so I'm not going to do neither the kind of scared victimhood thing, nor the kind of unnecessarily hero arrogant thing. But the real truth is, obviously, I'm still human, so you still sometimes, when you're in a certain place, you feel that, ooh, something could happen. But one thing that really helped me is where I was born and where I grew up at first. Every single day as a kid, especially as a teenager in Iran, who was already basically a rebel, and my family, we were already on standby every single minute anyway. What we do, how we walk, how we talk, and what we eat. That kind of existence paranoia, which by the way is nothing good. No human should go through that, because it's bad for your mental health and everything else, but it kind of makes you stronger. So I'm not really like scared on a daily basis, being anxious or like oh my God, but on a very more on standby, basically, like a soldier. I see this as war, and I'm a soldier.
To stay updated, you are more than welcome to follow me, Ruby Yona, on social networks, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and of course, X.